Sujo, and I have abandoned my chair. So today is Sunday, the day before the Electoral College submits their vote, and I am looking forward to it either way. There are a lot of doubts about them voting for Hillary, and I totally understand that, and I understand the concerns against Hillary, to be honest with you. Like I said in the earlier video, very much far back, people are worried about Hillary's warmonger tendencies, and nobody wants to go to war with Russia. And if we go with Trump, we won't have war with Russia, which is great. But there has now been the rising concern of, will our intelligence be leaked to Russia because of Donald Trump and because of how closely he gets along with them? What I foresee is Donald Trump will maintain a great relationship with all the white countries and really fuck over all the brown, black, red, yellow countries. Or the yellow countries can go either way, but the brown, black, and red countries, we're gonna have pretty much fucked up relationships with them from now on. And what I'm really looking forward to is the highlight that this entire thing will put on misogyny. If Hillary wins, a lot of people are going to pretend like this never happened, and all these people that claim to be woke, most of them are going to go back to sleep. If Donald Trump becomes president, misogyny will become a headlining issue in our country. Like, there can be no like national sense of denial that misogyny is a form of hate and bigotry, and it should be put down and discouraged and outlawed just like any other form of discrimination and bigotry, such as race, background, income, such etc. so on. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the end of the age of the white man and the start of the age of pretty much everyone else. I encourage everyone to invade white male spaces. Like, me being in the gaming community, I don't do tabletop gaming, but I've heard that it's a very white male hostile. Invade that shit. Get your black friends, get your red friends, get all of your non-white male friends, and bust open those gym doors and say, you white bitches, I want to play. I'm here to break down your shit with my own Magic of the Gathering deck or Dungeons and Dragons character or whatever. It's time for white men to feel unsafe. It is time to empower the lowest of the totem pole, the black woman. It is time to uplift trans identity. Just because these people are in power doesn't mean we have to do what they say. We've been encouraged in schools that have brainwashed us that the president is the law of the land. And we've seen Obama get plenty of pushback on things that he's wanted to do. And the mess that the healthcare system is in, because not everyone signed up for the Affordable Health Care Act, and it was made state by state, and people are still dying of health problems, living in poverty. Like, that goes to show that it's not law of the land. Like, well, really, the Supreme Court's supposed to be law of the land. But now we have threats against that. Like, it will take forever to get anything out of the Supreme Court, so I'm not worried about it. But the fact that they think that they can do it means that white men have gone fucking insane and are now trying to overrule what white men before them have set into place. And I mean, we let that happen. Everything that happens, we let it, because we don't take accountability and control over our own government. And it's time for us to stop being complacent morons and invade these white spaces, including the White House. We're gonna paint that shit rainbow colors because it belongs to us, not them. And I am well aware, I'm sinking down further and further, I am well aware that Hillary did win the popular vote by, last time I saw it was by 2 million? Over 2 million, by almost 3 million as far as I know. So it's like, if the Electoral College doesn't vote for Hillary and they go against the popular vote, like they've done, like they have done before. It's like this time it's like, okay, you let a clear misogynist and a clear homophobe, transphobe, LGBTQ phobe into the office over a white woman who, all things considered, that goes into like how we would handle our domestic affairs versus how we would handle our foreign affairs. Really, when it comes to either of them, neither of them is really the best choice because, like, yeah, we don't want to go to war with Russia, but we don't want Russia having all of our intelligence. And I understand the whole only other nuclear power thing. I really do. But, like, if Trump pisses off enough brown people, they don't need nukes to fuck us up. Like, I don't know what people are thinking. And nobody's gonna nuke anyone because, like, we already know how bad that is. But, I guess that's too much reason for everybody to handle. But one thing that I know right now is that I am not afraid of Trump. I can say that I lived through Bobby Jindal and George Bush simultaneously, but I know that a lot of people didn't. I trust myself to be able to live through the Donald Trump, Mike Pence era, but I know that a lot of people won't. And all I can say right now is my heart goes out to everyone. But we have to be strong together. This is our job. This is supposed to be our job, and we've let our government fail us many times before. We even let our government shut down, and we didn't do anything about it. And then they just came back whenever they felt like it, and we still didn't do anything about it. So that's probably why they think they can walk all over us. It's probably because they already have, and nobody took initiative. But now it's time to take initiative. The era of complacency is over. The era of the white man is over. It's all over. This needs to be the last election. We need to take control of our government.